Alright, so for the past few months, I've done a lot of videos about the iPhone 15 lineup, and I have to say that it looks like, according to new reports, a few major features that we've been hearing about are actually not true. So I'll talk about that in a little bit. Before that, in my last video that I did about the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 14 coming out with USB-C, I mentioned by the end of that video that there is a chance that the iPhone 15 lineup will actually be coming with a braided USB-C cable, which will be colored matched to each phone. And that was just a far-fetched kind of guess. There was really no credibility behind it. There was no backing up to it. But it looks like that's actually something that Apple is doing, according to some tweets that we've been seeing. So this was first brought up by a tweet from Majin Buu, I hope I'm saying that right, who claimed that the iPhone 15 lineup will actually be coming with braided cables. But Majin Buu is kind of like he hasn't really been that reliable, if I'm really honest. He's given us a couple of details which were correct, and half of them were actually not correct. So it's kind of 50-50. But then this was rumored again and backed up by another user who tweeted. Can I say tweeted or should I say X now? Well, I'm still going to be saying tweeted because that sounds much better. So according to this tweet, it claims that these are DVT, which is design validated test samples of these cables. And that actually means that these are actual cables that have been tested for the iPhone 15 lineup. So it looks like this is actually going to be true. Now, why is this exciting? Well, the reason is that Apple didn't actually come up with the idea to introduce USB-C in the first place. This was something that they're being forced to do due to European regulations. But now that they're actually doing it, having a thought put in that they're going to introduce cables that are braided and color matched is kind of like the cherry on top. Braided cables are known to be more reliable, they're actually more sturdy and less prone to breakage. I should also mention that by looking at these pictures, you might have already guessed that the braided cables are going to be for the complete lineup, because we have different colors like this light pink color, we have this grayish color, we have this bluish color, we also have this yellow color, which is going to be for the regular iPhone 15, which actually has more colors. Now coming down to the iPhone 15 lineup, and specifically the Pro lineup, we've been hearing a ton of rumors about the colors, about the names, about the features, and it turns out that a few things were actually not true and were simply just rumors. Before I get into the details, the first thing that I should let you guys know is that the event is most likely going to be happening on September 12th, which makes perfect sense. It was rumored to be on the 13th, which was kind of odd because mostly Apple has these events on a Tuesday. September 12th is actually a Tuesday, and it looks like the invites, according to that, will actually start going out on the 29th of August, which is just 3 days away. So the biggest shocker that came to me was actually the color. And you know how everyone has been talking about the red, the burgundy color, the special color that Apple is going to be introducing this year with the Pro lineup? Well, it looks like that's actually not true, and the red color is not going to be introduced. That's right, that was a big shocker to me, because every single news outlet, every report was confirming that we were going to get a red, a burgundy color, which was going to be the hero color. Last year we had the purple, this year we were supposed to get the red, but it looks like that's actually not true. Instead, we are going to get 4 new colors, and the colors are going to be a black, a silver, a dark blue, and then an all-new titanium gray color. And you might have noticed that I left out one major color, which was the gold color. Yes, that means that the gold color this time is not coming out. It's actually being discontinued. I don't know why. There's a possibility that the gold color didn't sell as much, and Apple finally realized that it looks like so there's a possibility that the gold color will actually not be coming out. Another thing to note here is that these colors are very neutral, which means that there's a possibility that they actually may be titanium colored, especially with the titanium gray color, which literally has the word titanium in it. So it looks like these colors are more neutral this time, apart from the blue color, which means that I mean, that's just my opinion, that we may actually be seeing a titanium body iPhone like we've been hearing for the past few months. The second thing is that there was rumored that we were going to have 5 iPhones this year. So we were going to have 2 regular iPhones, the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 15 Plus, and then we were going to have 2 Pro models, the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. but it looks like the Pro Max name is actually being discontinued, and we're not going to get a separate Ultra version. We're actually going to get 4 versions, and the Pro Max is just now going to actually be called the Ultra, which again has been rumored for a long time. So it looks like the biggest one, the most expensive one, the one that has the thinnest bezels, the one that's most likely going to be made of titanium, and the one that's going to have a periscope camera. One thing that I'm not sure about is the color, and I think that the titanium is going to be specifically titanium color. So the titanium gray color that I mentioned earlier will most likely only be for one phone. I really don't know if that's what Apple is going to do, but according to these news, it looks like the titanium color or the Ultra is only going to be one specific model, and then the rest are going to be the black one, the gray one, and then the dark blue one, which will most likely be the regular iPhone 15 Pro, which would come in a stainless steel finish. So yeah guys, a sudden turn of events, and I keep thinking that I'm done with iPhone 15 videos, and I hope that you guys don't get annoyed with me, because every other day or at least once a week I make a video on the iPhone 15, and every time there's something new, every time there's something changing, every day we're actually learning of new things, and new rumors are actually coming out. But we're getting closer, and that's kind of expected. So yeah guys, September 12th is when we can expect the iPhone 15 in hand. We may actually get a unit before the actual official launch, so stay tuned for that. We're trying to make some arrangements here and there, and you might get an early view into the iPhone 15 unboxing. So yeah guys, let me know what your thoughts are, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.